My name is Teacher Chris. Now, in the last couple of videos, we looked at the sun and we looked at all the planets that move around the sun. We also looked at the different layers of the Earth. Now today, we will once again look at the Earth. Now, why is the Earth special? Let's look at a picture. Now, in this picture, we can see a couple of things. We have some plants and trees. We have some animals. We also have a lake with water and, of course, the sun. So, the Earth is special because there is life on Earth. Now, today we will look at the 4 main things that we need to live. The first thing is energy. We get energy from the food we eat. But where does our food get energy from? In the video about the sun, we saw that most of the energy on Earth comes from the sun. The second thing we need is water. The third thing we need is oxygen. And the last thing we need is a good temperature. So, let's start by looking at a good temperature. So, we need a good temperature to live. Here we have the solar system. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, and Neptune is the furthest planet from the sun. But if the Earth were to move closer to the sun, it would be very hot and everything would be on fire. So it is too hot. So let's move away from the sun. Now it would be too cold and everything would be frozen. So it is too cold. So let's just move back to our little spot in the solar system. Now we have a good temperature. So the first thing we need is a good temperature. The next thing we need is oxygen. Now, what is oxygen? Oxygen is the gas that we breathe. So, our Earth has an atmosphere around it which keeps all the oxygen from escaping into space. So, we have an atmosphere that has oxygen, and we need oxygen to live. The next thing we need is water. Now, everybody knows what water is. So let's look. H2O. The H stands for hydrogen. And if you think back, hydrogen is one of the main gases in the sun. And the O stands for oxygen. So, let's look at water. So once again, we are going to look at the solar system. So, if we were moving closer to the sun, what would happen to water? So, if water gets very hot, it boils and turns into steam. So let's move away from the sun. What happens to water when it is too cold? It freezes and turns into ice. So once again, let's move back to our spot in the solar system. And we have liquid water. Now let's review together. We need four main things to live. We need energy, we need water, we need oxygen, and we need a good temperature. The Earth is special. It is the only place in the solar system that has life on it. Why does the Earth have life? The Earth is the only place in the solar system that has water in liquid form, a good temperature, and an atmosphere with oxygen. Okay, so for today's activity, we have a quick and easy worksheet. You can ask your teacher to print out the worksheet so you can complete it. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.